Welcome back, guys, to another online Battle of Medieval 2 Total War. My name is Pixelated Apollo, and this is a 1v1 pitch battle, and it feels really nice to be back making videos once again, especially after that really crappy computer situation, which I guess it really wasn't that bad of a situation because it took like a weekend to fix. It could have been a lot longer, so that's pretty awesome. Also, I have more good news. My graphics card has a 3-year warranty on it, so I'm going to be able to get that fixed for free. All I have to do is pay for shipping, and that should be good to go in a couple weeks. In the meantime, I have my current graphics card in here, which should be able to handle anything I throw at it. So let's go ahead and check out this battle. Oh wait, one more thing. By the way, remember guys, I'm hiding the mini-map because most of the time whoever sends in the battle replay usually wins the battle, so I'm trying to keep it a surprise. So that's why I'm hiding the mini-map, because that kind of gives that away. If you don't really care who sends in the battle replay, if you know or whatever, you can just exit out of those little annotations. Not a big deal. So let's check out the army comp, starting with Sicily, commanded by Jernax, I think it's how it's pronounced. He has 4 units of Pavese crossbowmen. He has 4 units of dismounted Norman knights with armored upgrades. He has 2 units of upgraded Muslim archers, so he's going to have a pretty strong archer force here. And he has 4 units of sword and buckler men, which also have armored upgrades. So this is probably a fairly high money battle. He has 4 units of mounted Norman knights. Looks like they have weapons upgrade by looking at their lances. And he has a general's bodyguard, late period, and he has 1 mailed knight cav unit. So that's the Sicilian army. Let's check out the French here, commanded by homeboy Baxter. Starting with his bows here, his crossbows. He's got 4 units of just standard old crossbows. No Pavese attached. And he has 4 units of dismounted chivalric knights. Very awesome infantry unit. And he has 4 units of dismounted feudal knights. And on both wings of his infantry, he has 2 units of dismounted noble knights. So 1 here and 1 over here. So good anti-cav flanking unit. Now for his cav, he has some pretty nice cav here. He's got 4 units of chivalric knights. Very awesome. Very, very awesome mounted unit. And he has 1 unit of knights hospitaller. So very cool looking. And he has a general's bodyguard. So let's go ahead and play this. Now, the French are kind of at a disadvantage here because they have this huge terrain he has to climb up. And it's going to be pretty tough. If I were the French, I would just get really aggressive. Especially looking at his army comp, all the skirmishers he has. Oh my god, that's going to be tough to fight. So you might as well just try to get your infantry in there. Because I'm fairly certain that the French infantry is better than what the Sicilians are bringing. Because Norman knights are equivalent to feudal knights. And sword and buckler men with armor upgrade, they're pretty damn good. I don't know, the infantry could be fairly even. Here he goes. Look at this. We might have a quick attack here by somebody. Looks like there's going to be a cav fight over here on this flank. The French are sending everything in. Let's see what happens here. No, he's going to wait. He's going to call off the charge. I think he's just trying to get his men in position here. Man, this is like point blank. Oh, here comes a pretty smart cav charge from the Norman Knights. They're going to charge into... Oh, that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. And we have a cav fight going on over here. So he's going to get another good charge off on the stationary cav. But will it be enough to defeat this cav force? I don't think so. More cav just running wild on this flank. He needs to get his cav out of melee, because they're going to get chewed up by these chivalric knights. But he's going to follow up with the infantry support here, charging forward his Norman knights. Pretty epic battle so far, guys. Oh, look at this. Very, very cool. The cav fight is clearly going in the French way, but the Sicilians are doing a pretty good, they're making a dent into his French cav here. And he's sending some sword and buckler men, so that might help out a lot. Okay, so the infantry fight is going on. Oh man, the French are breaking. Look at that. That's how brutal cav is in this game, and you really have to protect your infantry from cav charges, because it can be devastating. But there are some French soldiers standing strong here, some feudal knights fighting off the Sicilian Norman knights. And how's the cab doing? Oh man. Alright, the French are setting up some noble knights, which I think is a pretty good idea. They're gonna have some difficulty against the sword and buckler men. But man, Sicilians really just did a great charge there at the beginning that just, you know, made him win this battle. I know it's not over, but so far this is in his favor, and that just turned the battle. That one little charge from those mailed knights and those Norman knights just destroyed the morale of the enemy infantry, the French infantry. But there are some pockets of brave French fighting off the enemy, or the Sicilians. But these archers are untouched, which are going to be a big problem. This little grouping of French knights are kind of getting skirmished to death. Yeah, these French noble knights, they're going to tear up these Norman knights. Very good anti-cav, but they are supported by the sword and buckler men, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Looks like the French kind of just bailed over here. Yeah, they're just kind of regrouping their cav. They could have charged these sword and buckler men to weaken their numbers. Let's see, what are they going after? This one lone soldier. There he goes. A stab with the lance. But I think he's missing some opportunities to really charge at this infantry. And it looks like some of his heavy infantry are returning from breaking. Well, let's go back over here, because this is like a very important fight over here. Okay, the French are getting surrounded. Sicily doing a good job microing his infantry. Well, look at this though. The French kind of won over here. And he's going for a brave charge. He's losing a lot of numbers, but oh, he might just reach these Muslim archers. Yes. Oh, but they break. Oh, damn. That's tough. That is tough. Oh, and then they break as soon as they meet in combat. Oh, that guy just killed 2 in one swing. Make him an infantry guy. He is made for infantry. He is built for infantry, trained to fight in the infantry battle. And now we have some support from the sword and buckler men. So this unit is probably going to break here soon. And there's a little bit of fighting going on back here, the returning units. But Sicily's really chasing them down. Oh, he's chasing down his crossbowmen. Oh no! The French general is slain on the battlefield. That's not a good sign. So I think this is clearly a Sicilian victory. And this one was, I mean, it was that one charge that decided the battle. Now, don't get me wrong, the Sicilians really had a huge terrain advantage. And I think it was a smart decision by the French to charge up there and you know, claim this hill to make it more even. But the fact that he didn't have his infantry protected, his cav was all over here, so that gave the opportunity for the Sicilians to charge their mailed knights in and just slaughter his heavy infantry, and that just destroyed the morale of his heavy infantry. It was actually really surprising to see those units break so quickly. By the way, this is a battle replay sent in by the Sicilian player. His name is Jernax, I think, something like that. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. But thank you, buddy, for the battle replay and the support of my channel. I truly appreciate it. Let's check out who got the most kills here. The Norman Knights, 156 and 132. I'm pretty sure these are the 2 units that charged into the heavy infantry, but I can't say for sure. So overall, his army did pretty well. Didn't really use his archers that much because they weren't really needed. So very fun battle. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.